Yes, sir. Back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Much love for the support for the last video. So we got to continue this thing, man. Which obviously we were anyways. We dedicated to the process. Another episode in the It's So Mon Mon Money Montgomery experience. Here we are up on our financial tabs. I'm trying to summon all the Tesla fanboys out here. Again, all we can do on here is just give banger after banger. And again, I want to summarize it down. I'm not trying to. I went through looking through a bunch of YouTube channels and 50-minute videos. I kind of like a summary. So that's what I'm going to be doing on financial tabs with trade certain investments I might not even be in if it's something that's requested. They were in it, but here we are. Tesla. Why you should purchase some stock in Tesla, all right? And this is summarized again. These are key points. These key points hit for me. Hopefully they hit for you. And if they hit for you, hey man, what they say? Like and subscribe. But also, like I said, if they hit for you, this should just I want this to be kind of like a hub where you start your journey of researching these things. That's not necessarily just saying, hey, this is the reason why. All right, boom. Let's start off as we always do. What is Tesla? Tesla is a company that specializes in designing and manufacturing electric vehicles, energy storage systems, and solar products. The company was founded in 2003 by Elon Musk, and Musk we trust, Martin Eberhard, I don't know how to say these people's last names perfect, so we're going to go with it. Mark Tarpening, J.B. Strobel, and Ian Wright. All right. This was a group of engineers with the goal of promoting sustainable energy production and consumption. Tesla electric cars such as the Model S, Model X, Model 3, and Model Y have become popular for their high performance, long range, and advanced technical features or technology features. Tesla is also producing energy storage products, including the Powerwall, which again I put in parentheses the breakdown just because I know some of these things now you might not know. So let's get into depth. Let's go. Powerwall is a rechargeable home battery system that is installed with solar in layman's a 24-hour solar generator for your house. All right. Like I said, there's so many key components to this whole thing when you're investing in Tesla, SpaceX, things like that, that people get lost. This is not just simply about the electric cars. This is a takeover, guys. All right. And secondly, the power pack. The power pack stores electricity for use when the power usage levels increase. It's like a backup source. It creates microgrids and voltage control. Those two work, hand in hand. You want the power wall and the power pack. They both go together. And basically constantly keep your house filled with energy. If there's a power outage that goes out, that power wall clicks in like a generator and your house stays on. Spikes in voltages, things like that, power surges, they go in tandem, and it kind of what do they say, futurizes your house, which that's what we're going for. All right. With store energy solar panels to provide backup power in the event of a grid outage. Additionally, the company offers solar panels and solar roofs for residential and commercial use. Tesla has become one of the most valuable automakers in the world and continues to innovate in areas of electric vehicles and sustainable energy. A double duo. All right. Now, the crunch, the key features, all right? These are the key points. These are what I'm always going to have somewhere in the summary as to why things that made me go, oh, we in now. We got to get in now. All right. And then mind you now, all right, let's get into it. Give me a sip of water. One second, guys. Get y'all a little view from the six here. All right. All right, here's what we got. All right. The price of Tesla is currently around 200. We actually, this is, what is this? This is March 2nd, about to be March 3rd. This is Thursday. So as of yesterday, we had a release conference from Tesla, and as always, is banking down. So the price I put around 200, but currently it's at like 180, which I mean, Jesus, guys. Tesla's at $180. I want y'all to go back and scale. And of course, this has to do with them stocks splitting down. Because again, now, mind you, last year it was at $900, and they stock split down where each share was at 250, I think, a share. This current price where you're buying in now is the lowest prices Tesla's seen, like I said, in, I don't know, since 2015, 2016. Even their last stock split, they broke them down in 500s. We're at 250s now. And then, of course, you know how fussers want to do. They're trying to beat the price down so that big money can come in and scoop this up. They know what they're doing with this. All right, we're down at 180 a share roundabout. Which, I mean, Jesus, for what you're about to see in here, you tell me what you think. So now another key point. A lot of people, and there's a lot of stuff you can go in depth and find more information, guys. These are just the most current things and, you know, most eye-opening things that I'm seeing. All right, as of 2023, Tesla has cut its vehicle prices by 20%, making it cost less than the average base model Camry to own a Tesla at 8 years ownership cost basis. Oh God, we are in there like booty here. Jesus. All right, let's get that. Here's the math and here's how. All right, the Toyota Camry. The average cost of a base model, now we're not talking about your sunroofed up and da-da-da-da. Base model is $29,595, right? The average that it costs for a 8-year span of gas as of right now, mind you, gas is going up. This ain't basing off of when gas was $4. This ain't even gas in California. All right, here we go. 11,766 fuel cost average. That's what they're saying it'll cost you for 8 years of driving a Camry. Average. So that's not just one place to take an average, right? Here we go. This brings your total to 41,361. And that's, again, like I said, after 8 years of ownership. And that's just with the cost of fuel added. That's not your repairs. That's not when you run out of your 2-year warranty and you have to start paying out of pocket. This is just talking about the car, owning the car, and then your fuel cost. Not even scaling on if your credit a little more shot. This is just, we're talking about, come on now, ride with me now. And now, the Model 3 rear-wheel drive now costs $36,490 to buy. And that's due to the fact that if you purchase a EV, hear me now, if you purchase an EV vehicle with our government, they've got they're pushing electric vehicles. So now you get a $7,500 tax credit for purchasing a EV vehicle. You go buy a fully electric vehicle, you get $7,500 off. If you don't know, you should know. When your government is pushing something, guys, you don't want to fight the big money. You want to run that and ride that wave, guys. We're trying to, I need a yacht, okay? Come on now, ride with me. Here we go. The average fuel cost over 8-year span of driving a Model 3, and of course this spans across all the vehicles, is going to be $4,564. So now you've already seen, now we've already caught back up to each other. Boom. This puts the average cost of 8-year ownership of a Tesla, fully autonomous driving vehicle, fully electric, at $41,054. That's $300 cheaper than what it would cost to own a base model, again, guys. Base model Camry. This ain't the bells and whistles. No, you don't got the Bose speakers in there. You got the cloth. I'm talking about cloth seats. Yes, sir. Okay. Now that should tweak you up to say, from any investor, any business person. Wait a minute. Tesla's making up 1% of the automotive market right now. You're seeing Ford, GMC, Dodge flipping to electric like they've lost, like there's nothing to lose, because there isn't. This is a fractal of the percentage of the automotive market, and Elon Musk is the richest man, or second richest man, with the most prominent, most capital holding automotive market. Because I said it's not even automotive. This company is just a company, because they're doing so much. It's not even just their EV, but you've got Elon Musk, the most money, cash on hand, top growth aspects, right? And it's only with 1%. Only people that have owning Teslas right now are your top 10%. This cutting this down to Camry prices, they're bringing it down, and now you're about to have the masses come on, because everybody been sitting here watching Tesla. Everybody wants Tesla. Whether you want to sit there and, I bet you somebody said they'll give you a Cybertruck, you on the way. Okay, now let's ride with it. One might ask, all right, Brandon, so all right, the cost is cheaper, but what does that necessarily mean for the company? How is that somewhere it's like, all right, this is a big business move for the company? Boom. All right. The reason that they were able to cut the prices cheaper now than the average gas car is because Tesla, that big brain alien, Elon Musk, has created a subscription-based full autonomous driving. So that means that you can buy the Tesla, not have the autonomous driving, and have it uploaded to any vehicle through update. And it's like, I think, a $5,000 charge. I have to look at this, $5,000, something like that. But your car goes fully autonomous. This allows them to sell, because I sold cars. So a lot of people think that when you sell vehicles, oh, the salesman makes a bunch of money. No, that's only if the salesman sells it for a bunch over whatever the list price of the vehicle is. But there's only certain occasions that can happen, like now when you can't get cars or there's a chip shortage. But they were able to now cut the cost to what it cost them to make it even, right? And they're able to make $5,000 plus profit on each video. On each vehicle, offering a subscription-based autonomy. So they sell the vehicle, boom, cheap, bare bones price. Then they're able to offer you $5,000 of, hey, listen, self autonomy, and that's the full autonomy. This ain't even a question. To most, that's a bargain, right? To most, that's a bargain. If you know what it involves with Tesla, the car coming and pick, drive to you at the front door. You can press a button, the Tesla drive out the parking spot and get you from the front door. Jesus Christ. If this isn't something that makes your mind go crazy, I don't know what will, right? But that allows him to cut the cost, like I said, below the cost of any gas vehicle and still make more profit than any gas vehicle. That's nuts. That's nuts. All right, here we go. Another key component was, I just want to outlist, just so people can see how this baby company is making steps. Okay, so here we are. I just have it listed out, and I also want to show you. I got it, like I said, on my internet browser. We'll look at this next. Just some of the imagery, so y'all can kind of get in your mind what they got coming. Like, guys, we're at 1%. The guy has astronauts. They just launched them at a space center in space. I'm just looking at you like this because this is my face. And like, if you don't get it, you never will. Now come here. All right, Model S Plaid. And these are just quick summaries so y'all can kind of catch what you'll be able to put a face to these images here. The fastest sedan for now, and I put for now for a reason. It also has the 330-mile drive range off of one charge and a 200-mile-per-hour top speed. Scat packs, you toast. SRTs, you toast. TRX truck, toast. Okay, look. It has 1,000 horsepower, right? Standard. You're toast. The Cybertruck. I can only summarize this. A rolling tank with bulletproof gas. And I don't want to say self-destructive, but they said a very strong metal. The car is coated in like a swing a bat at it, nothing's going to happen to it metal, right? As they demonstrated. Next up, big banger here, the Tesla semi-truck. I don't know if a lot of people know this, and like I said, these vehicles are listed. A lot of these vehicles are listed to come out in 2023. So this stuff was announced in 2017, 2018. This is 2023. These cars are about to hit. So I hope that you feel the excitement that I have for what's going on with this company here. The semi-truck is tested for 82,000 pounds of hauling weight. It has a 500-mile drive range off of one charge. Guys, this is going to change the trucking market. No longer will they have to be stopping every 100 miles or 70 miles filling up $1,500 worth of gas, right? This drive range is going to allow a Tesla semi-truck operator, not driver, operator, to go 500 miles. That handles most of anybody's one-way trip. And most of their semi-trucking back, just because I have a friend that does semi-trucking. A 500 miles of range is going to, one, easily allow them to make it to their next stop where they can charge up again. But if not, bring it back. If you got in town, that's easily they're able to do the deliveries, get back to the hub, right? I mean, that's game changing. No longer are you driving, because these are also self-autonomous as well. So now we're going to be talking on the scale of where truck drivers have to go to sleep every 12 hours now, right? Because they're actually driving in the focus points and the non-assistance. You have to be able to make a go to sleep. You drive etc. amount on, etc. amount of hours off, right? Now you're operating the vehicle like it's a plane. See, the scale of time of how pilots fly is a lot longer, because the plane is handling the mass majority. It's an auto cruise. Same here. That Tesla operator now is not going to be so much focused on driving, but is just overviewing and making sure that his vehicle is operating properly, because it'll be driving itself. It'll be at whatever speed limits are. They're able to read the speed signs, go to that speed. It's got that 500-mile drive range, right? And that's at 82,000. Less than that, of course, there's more drive range. That's the based off of at 82,000 pounds. 82,000. Almost 100,000 pounds of weight. All right. Boom. Game changer. In 0 to 60 in 20 seconds, which I know it sounds like a lot of time, but on a semi truck, I don't know if you've ever been behind a semi truck. Get behind one of them and see if it don't take you a minute at a time just to get to 30 miles an hour. You're sitting up there like, Jesus, please get out the way. Here we go. This bad boy's gonna be up and moving. That means that time difference, those accelerations. I mean, this is gonna cut scale and timing of how long it takes to deliver things, guys. This is game changing. Next up, oh baby, the Tesla Roadster, the sexiest electric vehicle known to man. And I thought Lucid was on to something. Woo! 250-mile top speed. Again, these are to be released. That's why up there I had the Tesla Model S Plaid as the fastest right now. The key factor here, 250-mile speedometer top speed. That means 250-mile top speed. I wouldn't even go that fast. But the fact that you can, and of course, like I said, we're going to put a face to these names. The Model X, and these are standards. These are the flagships here we're tapping into now, guys. The Model X, the luxury family car that allows you to travel long distance with the addition of the butterfly doors. Y'all have seen them. This is the SUV that opens up like Jet Li. You hear me? The Tesla Model Y, this is the flagship as well sedan that most people look at. When you think of a Tesla, this is what you're seeing, the iconic, more of a, I wouldn't say snub, because the snub is going to be Model 3, but whenever you imagine the Tesla with the black sunroof, the inside open layout, white seats, that is what we're talking about here. This is the Model Y. That is the flagship. That's the money maker now. But, hello, here we are. Here's that money maker. Here's the game changer. Here's the chop lifter. All right, the Tesla Model 3, the hook of Tesla. I put it the hook because this right here, you snatch you in. You don't have an option but to come try this out now. There's no. It's like somebody with an Xbox trying to argue about the Xbox One now. It's like, hey brother, it's too cheap now. There's too much convenience. It works too well for you to not even to come over here. But nonetheless, let's slide back into it. It is now the cheapest fully electric vehicle, and now at the recent price because it's cheaper than the most affordable base model Toyota Camry, which we went over. It sports a 300+ mile drive range on one charge, again, and it has the ability of fully autonomous driving. And like I listed, that's the same for all other vehicles, guys. All right, now I'm glad that we went through, the basic summary of these things. These are some key points of why I think Tesla is a gnarly investment. I mean, again, like I said, like I always mention, I'm 27, guys. I'm talking about a 5-year, 10-year horizon. You can work forever, which there's no problem with being a work forever. But I've always just been a person where working smarter is way better than working harder. And this right here is the last opportunity, guys. We're in a generational wealth transfer. This is not just like this miraculously. You got your chance to jump on board. If this doesn't cue some interest of you maybe going and looking in, obviously you don't want to sit like I did for these 5-hour unveiling and things like that. But now there's enough information to where this should cue something that maybe y'all go, you go check into it. But come follow me down the lane of what they've got up here, because this is my YouTube. Hey guys, like I say, thank you so much for all the support and the love from the last video. But here we are, geez, guys. Oh my God. 0 to 61.9 seconds. 250 miles per hour drive rate. 250 miles per hour. 620-mile drive range? What? Guys, look at this. Oh my God. I need it. I need it. I'm sorry. I personally need it. I'm doing whatever I got to do. And like I said, look at it. Woo! All right. Here's the semi truck. Guys. You got the 4 square life. You can be employed, self-employed. You can be an investor. You can be a business owner. That employee and that self-employed person got to be there every single day. He stopped working. He gets sick. That money stopped coming in. But that business owner and that investor, mind you, those are two in the same. Because once you invest, you become a business owner. And a business owner is always investing. God, I ain't gonna say I'm as smart as Elon Musk. I know I'm smart. But everybody's got their talents and key points where let me take that back. I am as smart as Elon Musk. But I'm not even cabbage. But everybody's got their lane. Some things you are really good at that other people aren't. And when you focus in on what your calling is, you go nuts. Elon Musk, this is his calling. This is an engineer. He's a creator. This is nuts. 20 seconds, 0 to 60. 500-mile drive range, guys. Like I said, this is fully autonomous. Look at that. 82,000 pounds worth of hauling weight. Look at this. Look at the inside. Like a plane. I might have to get a CDL if this is how they coming. If this is how they coming, I'll be a truck driver. You sitting in there like this. You got the YouTube rolling over here. You just operating. Oh, come on now. Come on. Let's see if we can press just a little snippet here. Look at this here. Look at this here. Here's the Tesla Chargers. And again, guys, 500 miles drive range, and that's based off of 82,000. Just in layman's, if it's 50K, they're going to get more drive range. But the way that the grid's expanding now, a truck's going to be able to get to its next charge point, well before, it runs out. It'll have finished its load and all of that. Oh, my God. And it charges up 70% of the battery in 30 minutes. I ain't got to argue with you. I ain't got to argue with you. I'm going to just let Elon Musk argue with you. I need this. Guys, the Tesla Cybertruck, the rolling tank. Look at this car. Look at this car. Read this down there. Cybertruck is built with an exterior shell made for the ultimate durability, passive protection, starting with a nearly impenetrable exoskeleton. Nearly impenetrable, like I said, the metal. And every component is designed for superior strength and endurance from ultra hard 30X cold rolled stainless steel. Structural skin, which armors the Tesla truck, guys. I need this. I need this. You need this too. Interior bed. Look at that. Elon Musk. Tesla S. And the guys, now these are we getting more so we can skim through these faster. This is the fastest car currently at 200 miles. 120 horsepower. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. Now, mind you, guys, I owned a Scat Pack. It was stolen, fortunately, but unfortunately. But nonetheless, my Scat Pack got 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. And that was some horsepower I had in that bad boy. This is going in less than 2 seconds to 0 to 60. And if you've ever been in one of these cars, you're talking about an adrenaline of fully electric power. Just, you don't even hear nothing. Neck just snap back. 396 drive range, right? And of course, like I said, this is the fastest sedan on the face of the earth. All right, here we are. The Model X, the luxury SUV that opens up with the doors like Shetly, 333. You should kept look at this drive range. Priuses ain't talking to us, okay? Prius is not even here. 2.5, 0 to 60. And this is the SUV, mind you guys. This is the family SUV. You see that goober in the middle. 120 horsepower. The electric vehicles are coming out with 1,000 horsepower standard. I mean, it's nuts. Here we are here. The Model 3, the token, the flagship, the one that we all know, everybody knows and loves. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Still right there with the scat. 358 miles drive range, and it's all-wheel drive. And guys, this is all on the Tesla website. And then that moneymaker. Let's do it one more time. That Model Y, baby. That cash token, the entry, that hook, line, and sinker. The vehicle that is cheaper now than the standard Camry. Sweet behemoth. I'm in love. Guys, I appreciate y'all again for stopping through. More content to come. I hope that y'all like the financial tabs. Guys, this is a hub. I want this to be a one-stop shop. Don't just stay here in the financial tab. I want y'all to go check out my shorts tabs. Go check out my Grand Theft Auto gaming tabs and whatever's to come in the future. I want this to be y'all hub, and y'all tell me what y'all want to see. We're going to be doing, I'm bringing it all. Questionnaires outside with people about the state of the economies. Hot chip challenges. I'm bringing it home. This is a ItsSooMonMon entertainment experience. This is just not like any other experience. You hear me? That's just all I'm saying, baby. Hey, listen, I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming through, baby. Yeah, sir.